products that I got from Grove Collaborative. I unboxed them probably about 3 weeks ago and showed you everything that I got. It was my first time ordering from Grove, and I got 3 of the Mrs. Meyer's products for free, and then also this glass spray bottle and glass cleaner for free for my order. And I didn't even order that much, so I was really excited about it, so I shared it. And so now I wanted to share what I thought about the products. I have placed my second order, and so before it came, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the products that I have tried more than once and really kind of gave it a test run so that I could give you an honest opinion about it in case you are thinking about trying some of these products. So let's start with my favorites. So one of my favorites was the Handcrafted Soap Bar in rosemary and lavender, and I have been using this in my shower, and this is the bar. This is what it looks like now. This is after, what, 3 weeks, and it is still hanging in there. And it's been staying in my shower. And so I have had other handmade soaps before, and they tend to dissolve or melt really quickly. And so I'm really impressed with how long this one has lasted. And I think I did order another one, and what I will do this time is cut it in half before I use it so that it will last even longer for me. And I love the smell. I love the smell of lavender and rosemary, and it just makes my showers happier. It's nice and sudsy, which can also be a problem with handmade soaps, and it's gentle. So for example, I have shared what I use to wash my face, and sometimes it can irritate it. And so whenever my skin is irritated, I have been using this on my face, and it gives my face a break. It's gentle, it's not really drying, and it does a really good job. I really like this. So I highly recommend this soap. Moving on. The next product that I absolutely love was this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner. And this one is in Lemon Verbena. I loved this. This is my favorite. I have been using it on everything. And so the first day, whenever I unboxed the Grove products, I also had an Amazon shipment, so I unboxed that, and I unboxed them all on this dining room table. This is where we do school. I unboxed those, and so before dinner I wiped off the table, and it just didn't look great. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll try this. So I sprayed this on the table, grabbed a paper towel, a wet paper towel, and I just wiped off the table. And when I looked at that paper towel, it had so much dirt on it. Guys, it was embarrassing. It was gross. So I grabbed another wet paper towel and did a second time over to really make sure that my table was clean. And after that, the table, not only did it look cleaner, it was nice and shiny, and my kids came in and are like, did you do something new with the table? Because it looks newer. So I love this. I have used it on countertops. I used it, so my son was taking the garbage out, and right before he got to take the garbage out, the puppy tore a hole in the garbage bag. We had garbage on the floor. It was gross. Cleaned it up. I sprayed the floor with this and wiped it off, and not only did the kitchen smell wonderful, the floor was clean and shiny. Love this stuff. So I ordered more. I ordered it in the orange clove scent, and that will be coming here mid-March. So I can't wait to try that one. But this one, I highly, highly, highly recommend this Mrs. Meyer's Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner. So, yeah, one of my favorites. And it smells so good, guys. Anyways, okay. Next, the Lavender dish soap. Now, I love the way it smells. It's lavender. I love all things lavender. I will have to say, since using these Grove products, I have, my house smells wonderful. It's all lavender and lemon, and my house has smelled clean and fresh and wonderful, and I have been cleaning even more because it smells so good. However, I will say, the dish soap, it doesn't handle grease as well as the Dawn dish soap that I had been using. However, I will say it is more gentle on my hands. For the dishes that I have been washing, I have not had a problem with this. When I had a little bit more grease, I would just add a little bit more soap and it did the job. So I enjoy the scent. So pros and cons, I probably stick with this. It's gentle, it's more gentle on my hands, which is a big deal. And really, I would say the only downfall is if you do not rinse your dishes well enough, you have that lavender scent lingers. So if you start cooking, like my daughter, she's 6, and she helped me hand wash, but she didn't rinse really well. And when I went to cook with a pot, it smelled like I was cooking lavender, and that's not always the most appetizing. So just make sure you rinse it really well, and your pots and pans shouldn't smell like lavender when you start to cook. But I do really like this. I enjoy washing dishes more with this. So I will get more for sure. And I might also keep a little bit of Dawn on hand because that also does a good job. But this saves my hand for everyday use, and I enjoy the smell. So that one's that. While we're on dishes, the walnut shell sponge. This, for doing dishes, left much to be desired. I use iron skillets to cook, and this could not handle the iron skillets. It fell apart basically. And when I was looking for this time around, they do have scrubbers. This is not a scrubber. And so I ordered scrubbers to see how they would work on the iron skillets. And I'm giving this sponge a break. And this sponge is now for cleaning like countertops and things. It's fine for that kind of stuff. If you're just wiping stuff down and using it to clean off countertops, I used it, I put up a shelf, and I had some things that had been sitting around collecting dust. I just, stuck in the sink and used this. That's fine. But if you're gonna be scrubbing your pots and pans, this is not the sponge for that. Because it will just fall apart. It's softer. Even the scrubby part, it's not that rough. So, great for just wiping stuff off. So this is great. Wiping down counters or whatever, that's fine. But yeah, scrubbing pots and pans, not this. Cleaning your bathroom sink, sure. Anyways, so that's that. I don't know that I will get these that often. Maybe if I need a sponge for cleaning, but I'm pretty hard on things. I really, scrub hard, and this little guy he couldn't handle it. So sorry, little guy. All right. What do I have here? The room freshener. So also lavender. I got this to try because we do have a puppy, and with a puppy comes the puppy smell, the dog smell. And so I thought this might come in handy. I wanted to try it, and I will say it works. It doesn't smell like lavender essential oil as much, but it does smell like lavender. It is potent, so you don't need a lot. The first time I did this, I went into my living room and I went spray, 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 and it was way too much. And it spreads, guys, it spreads. So I did this in my living room, and we were sitting in our kitchen doing school and could smell the overwhelming scent of this lavender. So, good thing, you don't need to use a lot. You could go into your living room, one spray, it'll take care of it. Small rooms, it might be a little much. I have sprayed this in the bathroom once, and keep the door open because again, it wants to spread and the bathroom is small, and we did shut the door and we opened it. It was like we were hit with this scent. So it's potent, it works. Just use it the right way, I guess. Larger rooms or, you know, not as much. It smells good. It freshens a room and it lasts quite a while. So I do like it. However, I don't know how often I use it. I don't know. I guess I will have to update you on this one because I've only used it, I think, twice since I got it. Like I said, I do like it. I just have to find the right usage to love it, I think. So there's that. And then last product that I am going to review real quick was the glass cleaner, and it is orange and rosemary Grove Collaborative glass cleaner, and they come in these little tiny glass bottles so that they're concentrated. You can pour them into the glass spray bottles and then fill them up with water, and you have your glass cleaner. I know this time around I also ordered surface cleaner, I think it was degreaser, and another glass spray bottle. So I can have glass cleaner, I can have degreaser for my stove, and I'm gonna see how that one works. I really like these glass spray bottles. It has a silicone sleeve so that when you set it down, it's not like a loud, a loud bang every time you set it down. It doesn't slide. It's less likely to get knocked over or fall. My kids have used it, and I'm not really concerned about them breaking it. So I like the glass bottle. I got a different color sleeve so I can kind of color code. Also, I have written on the bottle with a dry erase marker, kind of, so we knew what it was, but it does wipe off really easy. It's gone at this point. But for the time we had it, I mean, I could write it on every time I'm done using it, so when I go to grab it, I know what I'm grabbing. But yeah, I like these spray bottles. And as far as the glass cleaner goes, I really like it. My kids made it. So I let my 6-year-old, she poured it in, she sprayed it. I know whenever I used Windex, I didn't really let them spray the windows because it kind of sprays back in your face, and I was just more like breathing that in. I didn't want my kids doing it. I felt like you're just breathing in chemicals. This, I don't feel the same way. So I did let them, spray a window and wipe it off. They all wanted to do it. It smells really good. And I'm gonna break it. It didn't break. But yeah, so I also, like I said, I ordered the degreaser in this, and I think I did it it might have also been in orange and rosemary, but I will have to talk about that one when I actually get it. However, glass cleaner, it works. It doesn't streak. So it smells better than Windex. I have no complaints, guys. So that's, the other thing. So there's one more, and it was the toilet paper. We tried bamboo toilet paper, and I liked it. I ordered more. So what I did was I was a little bit worried that it was going to cost more money than the toilet paper that we have been using. It was a little bit, it didn't cost any more money. So I looked into that before I placed my second order. It does not cost more money. And it was thinner than what we used, but not so thin. It's not like that tissue paper that you go to commercial places, their bathrooms, and there's that tissue paper, toilet paper that I hate. It's not that. It's a different texture, but it's strong. Like it's not thin. It worked well. My kids liked it. And it just wasn't as thick. So the thing that I like, my toilet got clogged less using it. Because when my kids used just as much as they were used to using with the old stuff, this stuff wasn't as thick. And so we didn't have a problem with clogging toilets when we were using it. So that's a perk. I don't know if that'll change if we start using this and they start adjusting how much they use, because maybe it feels like it's not as much, but it worked. Had no problems with it. The cost, it was, I'm going to say it was about the same as what we were buying. And I want to say it lasted longer. When I think about it, it lasted longer, because the thicker stuff, it might look bigger and it might look like there's more, but because the sheets are thicker, it goes faster. It was, so I don't know. But we liked the toilet paper. We're going to try a second round to make sure that it is something that we really like. So far, we have been really happy with the products that we have gotten at Grove. They are not any more expensive than what you buy at the grocery store, except for, from what I bought, the toilet cleaner, which I did not purchase again. I've only used it once because I had other toilet cleaner to use up first. And we have hard water and other things. And from the first use that the only use, it wasn't the same. So I'm not saying that it's not good. It just wasn't the same. So I need to test it a little bit more. I feel like we have, just like with the iron skillets on the pour sponge, our toilet will do a number on toilet cleaner. So we need further testing on that one before I come to my conclusion. So yeah, these are the products that I've used, I think, enough to say whether I like them or I don't like them. And really, this is the only one that did not hold up to my expectations. Then again, when I read the description, I think that I should have gone for scrubbers, not just this everyday sponge, I guess. Again, favorite multi-surface cleaner, Mrs. Meyer's, and the Handcrafted bar of soap. This is, I think, a little bit more expensive than, say, a whole pack of soap that you get. Yes, it is. However, it has, like I said, it's lasted almost a month now, and it's still going pretty strong. And it'll probably last, I would say, at least 2 more weeks, if not longer. And if I cut it in half, it might last even longer. So, I don't know. Maybe add it to your soap routine, or not. I don't know. I just really like this. This was one of my favorites. So that is my opinion, my thoughts on these products from Grove. Right now, you can still get the Mrs. Meyer's gift set whenever you place an order. I want to say it's $25 or more. I will double check. But that was the last, that's what I got it for. It was $25 or more. You got the free gift. When I placed my second order, I got another free gift. So be ready for that. If you place orders and you get over a certain amount, you will get free gifts. So I am going to do a write-up on the blog about these products, and I will put the link in the notes. I will put a link in the blog. And there is a link if you follow me on Instagram. There is also a link to try Grove.